It's Friday, I am caffeinated, and we have new music from Marina. Today we are going to be listening to the deluxe version of Princess of Power by Little Miss Marina, who has decided to bless us with yet more amazing music. I have full confidence this is going to be a very good deluxe. After hearing that full album, it's one of my faves of the year so far. I have full confidence that this deluxe is not going to disappoint. I feel like we've really been having a drought with pop music, at least in my opinion, and the pop albums that have been coming out have just not been really hitting for me lately. So as a lover of pop music, I've felt a little bit disappointed, a little bit off, but we have Marina to bless us with great pop music once again. But we have 4 brand new songs: Sex is Power, How to Say Goodbye, Key to the Castle, and Unfamiliar Heavens. I would say the one that I'm the most excited to hear is Key to the Castle. I really like that title, but yeah, I'm just excited that she's blessing us with more music. This is such a great album. I have found a lot of replay value with it. It has become one of my albums of the year this year. I haven't listened to it in a couple months, because there's been other stuff coming out, but I absolutely love it, and I'm excited that she is kind of extending this celebration of Princess of Power. So yeah, let's get started. We're starting with a song called Sex is Power, which is reminding me obviously of sex, yeah, and power and control. And I've said this time and time again, but this album does remind me of Electra Heart in terms of themes and in terms of sound. So I am curious to see, if this will be even more Electra Heart than the rest of the album. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I heard a snippet online. It sounds like the falsetto's back. Sounded kind of like Butterfly, so I'm really excited.
We're in power mode.
Oh, okay. Power mode, okay.
No turning back, about to explode, 'cause baby, we're in power mode. I can see you watching me. You know I'm out of your reach. I don't fuck with your energy.
I don't know if this counts as like hyperpop, but I feel that vibe. Like, I'm really kind of getting a little bit of Charlie XCX, like kind of Sophie energy.
Baby, don't you know that I got that power? Raining down on you like an April shower. Coming out your mouth, keep it sweet and sour. Baby, shut your mouth, put your body on me. Got my attention, but it isn't fair key. Every woman knows that the world is ours, 'cause everybody knows that sex is power. We're in power mode. Think you might be scared of me, my ultra femininity. Try to make me feel your shame. Now the bird is from the game.
Okay, she's fighting against the shame surrounding sex, especially when you're a woman. This really heavy, dark, low beat, and then over top, like the falsetto la la la's. I really like that contrast. It's really interesting. Oh, do not look up the genius annotation of these lyrics. Burning inside of me an eternal flower. I like that. She's connecting it back kind of to the first track on the album when she talked about being a flower that was kind of like coming to life and blooming. And now she's bringing that back. She's like, I'm eternal. Interesting. Yeah, she's kind of saying being a woman in the world is power. It can feel like as a woman you don't have all this power, but you sort of do because sex is power. Interesting. You think you might be scared of me, my ultra femininity. Like, does it make you uncomfortable that I'm so girly and so feminine? Try to make me feel your shame, but it won't work. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and we're getting some Butterfly-esque lyrics in the bridge. Didn't mean to look ahead, but I did.
Baby, don't you know that I got that power? Raining down on you like an April shower. Burning inside me an eternal flower. Baby, shut your mouth, put your body on me. Got my attention.
It's like familiar. There's something familiar about the melodies in the chorus. I don't know if it's just because I heard the snippet on Instagram, but the way it goes up to like, push your body on me is really reminiscent of something else.
But the world is ours, 'cause everybody knows that sex is power. I
this is definitely a direct tie-in to Princess of Power, the title track and the first track on the album. In the chorus of that song, she says, I lived the sweet, I lived the sour, been living life locked up in a tower, but now I'm blooming like a flower. And then this track being like, raining down on you like an April shower, don't you know that I got that power? Keep it sweet and sour. It almost feels like she's stepped fully into this confident side of herself. I don't know, the lyrics of this track are like a little bit confusing to me. I'm not, fully grasping them in this moment, but that's the vibe I get is like in Princess of Power, she was kind of like in that transformation process of going from like a caterpillar to a butterfly, right? And emerging from her cocoon of sorts. And now she's like fully emerged and she's just really owning this confident, badass persona. Welcome to my world, Princess of Power. Princess obviously is a very girly, feminine person. Again, she's kind of owning that ultra femininity once again and connecting that to power once again. So yeah, it definitely is like very fitting into this realm.
And out your mouth, keep it sweet and sour. Burning inside me, an eternal flower. Baby, shut your mouth, put your body on me.
What does that remind me of?
Every woman knows that the world is ours, 'cause everybody knows that sex is power.
Amen. Power mode. Yeah, I mean, it has that video game feeling too, like just another level, just another part of the video game. The falsetto? Oh my gosh. Like, Marina literally has a chokehold, has a falsetto and a chokehold on this album. Like, it is so prevalent. And in that track especially, we got that, like, those roller coaster notes again, just going up to the high gosh darn heavens with her falsetto notes. Really pretty. Okay, the next one is called How to Say Goodbye. I feel like maybe this could be a little bit sadder, maybe a ballad. Bring down the mood.
Don't wanna have to pretend to be someone you like, the way I live my
life. I love when she does notes like that.
'Cause you just wanna play games, but you never play fair. So let down and so forgotten. You don't want me in your life. I can see your life is rotten. Now I'm learning how to fly. Please try so hard to keep our love alive. 'Cause I realize
those notes are stratospheric.
how to say goodbye. Goodbye.
At times I can't even tell what she's saying because the falsetto is so otherworldly and so high up. This is already really relatable. Not that that's surprising, knowing Marina writes very easily connectable music. But yeah, I mean, having to say goodbye to someone that you really don't want to say goodbye to. I tried so hard to keep our love alive. I realized all I've known is how to say goodbye. Jeez. I mean, it's a simple lyric, but it's just like, yeah, like literally abandonment issue girlies rise.
Goodbye.
And she has that song called Goodbye.
I let my tears run dry as I swallow my pride. I wanted reality, but you prefer the fantasy.
Yeah. She's literally like referencing other songs on the album. You wanted a digital fantasy.
Another hobby you give up, and I'm the doll you like to wind up. So let down and so forgotten. You don't want me in your life.
I love the falsetto in the chorus.
'Cause I realize tried so hard to keep our love alive. 'Cause I realize all I've known is how to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye was goodbye. The more I push, the more you pull. You play the joker, I'll be the fool.
Vocals.
So let down and so forgotten. You don't want me in your life. Best
Ooh, this part's kind of echoey, like she is alone in a room, like she has been forgotten.
Goodbye. Try so hard to keep my love alive. How to say goodbye. Goodbye. Yes, goodbye.
Yeah. I love that merging at the end. I almost wish that was a little bit longer. That was just such a pretty little section of the song. I like that one. I mean, I definitely thought it was relatable, like the whole concept. That pre-chorus was just gorgeous. Like the way she sung that, really stunning. And once again, I just want to say, whoever wronged Marina, you're on my list. Okay, the next one's Key to the Castle. This is the one that I've been the most curious about. We might have entered a different video game. Yes.
Every illusion has been destroyed. Looking for love in the center of a void. Now it's so easy to identify. This isn't love on a silver screen. You want a woman, but you can't play games with me. Na 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 na. You never get the key to the castle.
You'll never have me.
Castle. We played the king and the queen of hearts. Go get the cavalry before you show your cards. Riding away on your stallion. Make your escape off into the winter sun.
Is she playing a game where she tries to list every single track on the album and like directly reference it in the deluxe? Because so far we've gotten so many different tracks mentioned. This song sonically kind of reminds me of like Je ne sais quoi and I Heart You, like that dance pop perfection. This is already my favorite so far.
Away on your stallion. Make your escape off into the winter sun. It was something mythological. Could have been lovers, yeah, we could have had it all.
I love dance pop Marina. Like, I feel like I need a full album with this vibe. Yes, all I have to say is yes. That is definitely my favorite so far. There's something she's doing so well with the dancey, poppy, dance pop songs on this album. Like, gave me so much I Heart You energy and like Je ne sais quoi. Like, I love that sound from her. I think it's so fun. There's something just so free. You can just bop and dance to it, and I don't know, it's just giving like dance pop perfection vibes. So, absolutely loved that one. Definitely like the catchiest so far. Yeah, had such a funky, fun, free feeling. And, you know, she's kind of returning to knowing her worth a little bit. She's like, you're never gonna have the key to my castle, you know? Like, you're never gonna get access to me. My heart, my mind, my soul. Putting that person in their place, which we love to see. Okay, the next track is Unfamiliar Heavens. I have no idea what to expect with this one.
I couldn't imagine life without your love, love. I don't know what happened, but I never got enough. Grew up as a young girl without your love, 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 love. The mountains wrapped around I never let the angels show me unfamiliar heavens, slowly opening. I see them in the distance, and the color of the sky is changing.
My brain is unable to process these notes.
Yes, I would choose things that felt familiar. Boys and toys and places.
She's still experimenting.
To keep my devils near.
Keep my devils near.
Love, 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 love. Till I
It's like she's glitching. This feels kind of like a video game that keeps like glitching, and yeah. Okay. But okay. Okay.
free like a dove. And you have never heard this, 'cause you didn't want the truth.
Her vocals, I just want to say, should be illegal. Like, she should be in jail for these vocals.
But I'm so sick of lying. I have nothing left to lose.
Ooh, when the lyrics start making sense because I looked them up and now I know what she's saying. You know, she starts verse 1 being like, I never got enough love as a kid. I grew up as a young girl without your love. So it sounds like she's talking about a parent. You were ever distant. I felt so ashamed. We shared the same last name. And then the pre-chorus, she says, I always choose the hells I know. I never let the angels show me. So it sounds like she's referencing a bad habit she has now that she's gotten older of like always choosing kind of these toxic paths, whether that be relationships or otherwise. In the chorus, unfamiliar heavens are slowly opening. The color of the sky is changing. So maybe she's trying to change. But verse 2, she said, for years I would choose the things that felt familiar. Boys and toys and places wanted to keep my devils near. Didn't think I deserved to be loved. So this is basically like a childhood trauma type of situation. Like, you didn't love me as a kid, so I've always felt like I didn't deserve love, and now I'm kind of self-sabotaging because, you know, you accept the love you think you deserve type thing. Till I left my hometown, set myself free like a dove. So she's like, now though, I'm in a different place, unfamiliar heavens, like it's different, it's unfamiliar, it's not what I'm used to choosing, but it's heaven. Like, this is finally what's actually good for me. So good for her, okay? She's getting away from these toxic cycles.
I always choose the hells I know.
And how relatable is that too? I always choose the hells I know. Like, it's so much easier to choose something toxic that you're used to than it is to do something different and like choose a different path that's healthier for you.
Let the angels show me unfamiliar heavens, slowly opening.
I never let the angels show me this different way.
The sky is changing. It's fine.
I'm changing my fate. I'm changing my future. I'm changing my past.
In the past now. It's finally over.
It's in the past now. It's finally over. It's in the past.
So we choose to let them go. My heart has changed, so I let go of the pain. 'Cause unfamiliar heaven
Hear kind of that thunder.
slowly opening. Color of the sky is changing. It's finally
You can literally hear the heavens opening. Unfamiliar heavens featuring Zeus.
over. It's in the past now.
Hear that auto-tune? Love that. That was kind of sick. Again, I almost wish the auto-tune had come in sooner, but oh my gosh, I really like the concept behind that song a lot. I thought it was very, I don't know. I felt like it was the most unique song conceptually. Just the whole idea of like getting out of these toxic cycles. I just really love the whole metaphor, the whole analogy of like, yeah, I'm going to unfamiliar heavens. Like, I keep choosing hell over and over again because of my past. You know, it's not my fault that I went through these things as a child, but it is impacting me now and how I just keep choosing things that are bad for me. And now I'm finally changing my fate. I'm changing my future. Beautiful, especially vocally. I mean, Again, like there wasn't a ton of sound for like majority of the song, you know, but then there were those like little experimental bursts, and then toward the end I feel like we got a little bit of a build there, but it was mainly vocal focused. Like it almost felt like she was kind of alone, and like the echoes, and you could hear her just kind of like, I don't know, does that make sense? Like she was kind of alone and just echoing these feelings out. I'm bummed that that remix wasn't more remixy. I feel like it wasn't really a remix, it was kind of just her adding in that feature, which was fine. I like the feature and everything, but I wish it had been more of an actual remix. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, but it sounded exactly the same to me, other than like a couple of minor changes, and then obviously the second verse. I think my favorite part of this deluxe was the themes that were explored a bit more. I feel like she went a little bit more in depth about, you know, certain themes and motifs that we saw on the album. So I felt like it was a pretty solid deluxe. I think my favorites were Key to the Castle, Unfamiliar Heavens, Sex is Power, and then my least favorite was How to Say Goodbye. But Key to the Castle was a freaking bop. I also thought Sex is Power was good. Unfamiliar Heavens I think was my favorite, like one of my favorites thematically. So yeah, I enjoyed all of them. As always, I just love to hear from Marina. I love hearing her beautiful voice and her beautiful message and her beautiful aura. It's that simple. Thank you so much for watching my reaction, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.